Emmanuel Pepis of SportsNOLA.com with Ricardo Gathers and Javan Felix. Just completed the South an 86-85 thrilling victory over the North in the All-American High School Championships. And Ricardo, going to start with you. Obviously, just talking about the honor of playing in front of so many fans here at the Lakefront Arena, your last game in New Orleans, in Louisiana, and the honor of playing with all of these All-Stars as well across the country.
It definitely was an honor. I mean, to say that you playing an All-Star game in your own backyard, with your fans, and, to see how many people come support you, I mean, it was a thrill. Got to play with Javan. We ain't played with each other since, 2 years ago? Yeah, so, I mean, it definitely was an honor. And then, playing with the other guys, too. I mean, we were just learning and feeding off each other the whole game.
And Javan, obviously a thrilling game, and what a way to send off into you guys' collegiate careers as well. And of course, you've been playing with Rico, against Rico, a long time as well. You guys know each other very well, and of course, just talk about the honor from your perspective about playing in front of all these fans as well.
It was definitely an honor. I mean, you don't really get a chance to play with so many All-Americans like this, especially not down here in New Orleans. But it was an honor playing with Ricardo again. We haven't played together in long time, but we played against each other. He beat me this time, but I ain't played, so I don't count that. But it was good though, playing in front of all these fans, and I'm glad to see that everybody came out to support us.
And of course, it was a thrilling game as well. And an all-star game, you'd expect up and down the floor, a lot of dunks, a lot of high-flying action, and just being involved in such a tight game. Just talk about what that was like. A lot of pressure early on that you had to face down, and how you adjusted throughout the game.
I just wanted to adjust to the way that my teammates was playing, especially getting them the ball, getting them open looks. And the game was very competitive. Usually you don't see a lot of defense like what our game was. We had our dry spots, but for the most part we played defense, and them too.
And Ricardo, just from your perspective, of course, it was tight all the way down to the wire. Free throws wound up being key down the stretch as well. And just to be involved in a game like that, your last game in Louisiana before you go to your collegiate career, just talk about what it was like being in that kind of atmosphere in front of this crowd.
Well, that's the games that you look forward to. And, I'm glad I got a chance to play in a game like that. It wasn't like, a McDonald's All-American game where, everybody, just letting people freelance and score and stuff. Everybody was really trying to play defense. And that was the good thing. And, we actually got stops, especially down at the end. And, we made plays, big plays.
All right, Ricardo Gathers and Javan Felix, thank you guys very much. The last game in the state of Louisiana before they go on to their collegiate careers. Emmanuel Pepis of SportsNOLA.com, and keep it tuned to SportsNOLA.com and SportsNOLA TV for coverage throughout Final Four weekend.